Okay, great. It's working. It's working. Okay, all right. Let's get this started over here on Instagram. Hello, YouTube. Hello, YouTube. All right, let's get the Facebook cousins in. It's almost there, almost time. And let's get this party started. Yes. Oops, go back. Almost there. Boop. All right, let's see. Are we there? Are we live? Is it working? It's working. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I am Shamika Cotton, and it is Saturday morning. So it is time for us to do what we do on Saturday mornings, and we call that the Saturday morning tap in. Let's go. Let's get ready. Where's my song? Where's my theme music?
Don't never stop if you want to be on top. Yeah.
Yeah. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to your Saturday morning tap-in. Natasha, LA, what's up? Welcome to your Saturday morning tap-in. Oh, yeah. It's a Saturday after Thanksgiving, and we are here. We are still thankful. Are y'all still thankful? Did you guys survive your families and friends? Did you eat some good food? Did you make some good food? I did. Did you guys take some good naps after you ate the good food and got up and ate some more? I did. Exactly, Natasha. Exactly. You like, I did. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Did y'all go shopping yesterday? What's up, Sport 2K3? Welcome to your Saturday morning tap in. Did y'all go shopping yesterday? You guys get started on your gift giving, or are you buying things for yourself? Okay, that's what I do. Yes. Tap, 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 tap. Hello. Yes. Hey, everybody. It is Saturday morning tap in. And it is the Saturday after Thanksgiving, which means we only have, about 4 more Saturdays to go?
Tap, tap, tap in.
Somebody check that out for me and let me know how many more Saturdays do we have to go.
Tap in.
And I'm just going to say, 4 more Saturdays, I will have accomplished a goal. I'm just saying. I will have accomplished a goal. For those who have been tuning in for the past year, you know what that goal is.
Yeah.
For those who are new here, I'll tell you in a second. All right. I think we have been comes up with our music, our theme song. We're ready to get this party started. Ow. So welcome to the Saturday Morning Tap-In. I am Shamika Cotton, your host for Saturday Morning Tap-In, where we come together to set some intentions, right? Where we come together and say, what do we want to experience in our day or our weekend or our week going forward? Because a little bit of intentionality goes a long way. For some of you all who went out to meet with your families and friends before setting your intentions, your Thanksgiving was probably a little dramatic. But even if you did, and maybe you set your intentions, and it still was, but guess what? It was probably a little less dramatic. I had a good Thanksgiving though, because I set my intentions to be thankful, to have harmony in the household that I'm in. I set it to be filled with joy, to eat some good food. So, so we come together every Saturday morning to set some intentions, to have some positive, uplifting conversations. There's definitely something I want to talk to you guys about today, something that I woke up to on Thanksgiving. What was it? And then we are going to take some time to do some journaling. We are still working our way through 100 days of gratefulness. So with that being said, in the chat, in the comments, go ahead, put a number in the chat. A number between 1 and 20, you guys. Just give me a number between 1 and 20. Whoever gets the number or gets closest to that number will be selecting another number from the board. But that number will be the journal prompt that we are going to randomly pick. And let me tell you, if you are new here, okay, and you've never experienced our random journal picks, what ends up happening is the journal prompt we pick is very random, but somehow it corresponds to what we've been talking about before we find out what it is. So if you want to have a chance at picking the journal prompt for today, go ahead, put a number in the chat between 1 and 20. I had to work real hard to make sure I didn't say it. I'm that girl, like, don't say it, don't say it, don't say it. And then I said it. I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I tried not to say it. Great. And while we're here, what intention do you want to set for today? Right? What is something that you may be working on for yourself personally that you just want to remind yourself, you know what? Before I get my weekend started today, I want to make sure that I am ready wholeheartedly. I want my mind to be ready, my heart to be ready. I want my thoughts, my feelings, my actions, my speaking, my reactions to all be in alignment and in a vibrational match with the highest expression of who I am, right? And one way we do that is by setting intentions. So what intention do you want to set? Put it in the chat so that when we get to that point of our Saturday morning tap in, we'll be sure to activate that intention with our community. Sometimes you're like, I don't know what intention I want to set, but someone says something and you're like, you know what, that intention that they said, I want some of that. Put some of that on my plate. Like how we did on Thanksgiving. You know what? I'm gonna have a little bit of that. I'm gonna have a little bit of consistency on my plate. I'm gonna take a little bit of this discipline on my plate, right? I'm gonna take a little bit of this grace on my plate, right? I'm gonna take a little bit of this kindness, put that on my plate. So that's what we do here for Saturday morning tap in. So even if you can't think of something, feel free to put something in for someone else, or feel free to grab whatever someone else puts in the chat for your intention for the day. What's up, K Blue? Hey, Boo. It's so good to see you here. Welcome to your Saturday morning tap in. Welcome. So as we are getting started, let me go ahead and, I think I could take a breath. And I've got a new candle. It's brand spanking new. The wicks are new too. Oh, wow. Do you guys like that new candle song? I know. I'm full of them. I'm here all night, folks. I'm here all night. I love aromatherapy. It's a thing that I can do that automatically gives me a reset. This, for those who are new here, this is fresh balsam from Bath and Body Works, who I am sure is having a sale right now. So if you want to get you some 3-wick candles, okay, the 3-wick candles, check out Bath and Body Works. I'm sure they have a sale. No, I am not an affiliate for Bath and Body Works, although I should. I think, you guys, I think my intention not my intention, but one of my goals, yes, K Blue, one of my goals for next year will be to really start to put in place the more of my affiliate programs, the things that I do to make a little, not to make a little, okay, let's not put that on my words. Let's not put that on my money, to have multiple streams of income, right? So really working on building out those affiliate links and really building out those relationships. And who knows, maybe next year I'll have some type of relationship with Bath and Body Works, because I just talk about their candles all the time. Or who knows, maybe I'll have my own candles. Would you guys buy one? If I had a candle, would you guys buy it? I'd buy it. I'm setting my intentions. Make my candles and sell them. I don't know. Let's see. I'm open to seeing what is ahead of me for next year. And one way I'm gonna see it, I'm gonna see it first. How? In my mind's eye, when I visualize this. Oh, I'm not used to lighting it with matches. That matches took a long time. But yeah, one of the ways for me, I said I'm open to seeing what 2025 has in store for me, right? The first place I'm gonna see it is in my own mind's eye, right? That's who got to see it first, right? It's not somebody else coming up to you saying, you know what I see for you. Guess what? Okay, nobody. Okay, great. It lit. Okay, nobody see for you what you don't see for yourself, and that's a word. Play the song. Play me out, organ player. Pass a plate. That's a whole word. Okay, nobody see for you but you, right? But that's a whole word. So yeah, what will I take time this year? As I take the last week of the year to really use that time as a moment of consecration, as a moment of even more intentionality, right? Even more just sitting down and being intentional and journaling. Stephen, thank you for that clip you shared with me this week. Tabitha Brown talking about how she journaled her very experience that she is having with her business and her family and all those things. So that is going to be something that I'm going to be doing toward the end of the year, along with our 300 things list. I'm going to do it again, right? Who goes from not doing it to now doing it twice? We will see. We will see. But which leads me to what today's Saturday morning tap-in is going to be about. Just very, very, girl, your glasses. Do you have things to see with, my dear? I tell you, you guys, pray for your girl. Pray for your girl. I'm traveling, so I'm not in my regular digs. But look at God. God said, just reach around and reach in your bag and pull out some glasses. I am so divinely provided for, you guys. Let me just breathe that in. And you guys can take that on for yourself. Just affirm it for yourself. I am so divinely provided for. I am divinely supported. And I just really wanted to let that have an immediate imprint on my subconscious and on my mind. The moment that it happened, let me just take a moment to really connect with that, so that as I'm going about my day and I start to feel anxious about whatever I'm going through, or I start to figure out when I start to worry about how are these things going to happen, right? Remember that moment right there. What's up, Mind of a Black Creator? If I turned off this background, I'm in one of his studios. It's full of movie posters behind me, you guys. What's up, Mind of a Black Creator? So good to see you tapping in while you out there on the road. But yes. But, just as I was saying, just taking a moment to, when things like that happen, right? When those synchronistic things happen, or when you have moments where the universe or God shows up in a way that it's just like, whoa, what just happened? Stop at that moment if you can, right? Go to the bathroom, go outside for a quick second, and just really just sit with it and amplify that feeling of being well taken care of. That we truly don't have to worry about anything, right? That there is abundance and provision all around us all the time. And sometimes in those moments when our day just starts going and gets away from us, we forget. And I'm going to say, I know I'll be forgetting. Okay. I know I'll be forgetting. Yes, I do. And just in that moment, just reminding myself like, okay, the magic is happening, even when we don't think or are not aware that it's happening. Some more. 2K3 says, it is my intention to leave mediocrity behind and ascend to greater learning, new challenges and relationships, and new creativity. That's a powerful intention. Leave mediocrity behind. Let it go. Aim higher. Don't settle, right? Keep learning. Keep challenging yourself. And let me tell you, this Saturday morning tap-in for me has been one of those things. And I'm going to tell y'all right now, if I can do this Saturday morning tap-in, I mean, I've already been doing it for more than a year. But at the top of the year, one Samaj, what's up, one Samaj? At the top of the year, I said, or maybe it was the end of last year, I'm going to do this for a whole year. And for me, one of the things that I struggled with was being consistent, right? Or also, maybe it's consistent, but also honoring my word with myself. Right. And that's okay. I'm not a bad person. Right. We all have our things that we have to work on. And I think that we all have a degree of that to work on, which is honoring our word, right, with ourselves. And so what I set up for myself was a community that will hold me accountable. So I encourage you, if you're new here, consider being a part of this community. Consider just continuing to tap in and finding that community that will help you Leave mediocrity behind. That community will continue to inspire you, to share stories so you can be inspired to keep going, to not give up, where we're all working on being our highest and best self. That is my commitment every Saturday morning, is to hold this space with all of us, right? Like I said, I just come turn the lights on, and I'm so grateful that each of you say, you know what, I'm going to come in and stop in and check in with Shamika and add some energy to the Saturday morning tap in. So consider that. Over here on YouTube, Bum Loves Me says, my intention is to keep growing and keep going. In the words of Jill Scott, I keep. Okay, come on. I'm going to have to play with some Jill Scott today. Today's going to be a Saturday with Jill Scott today while I'm in the car driving around Cincinnati, going from place to place to place, because I definitely have lots of things to do today. I'm going to be sure to put on some Jill Scott. Thank you so much for sharing that, Toya. You are in the right place. You are among kindred spirits, because that is also in alignment with what Steven said over on Instagram. Yes, K Blue says, OMG, the list. Yes. Which is, you definitely should be. I promise you've been burning. I'm sorry. I am reading what K Blue said over here on Instagram. I'm a little behind on the a little behind because I was saying I need to work on a relationship with Bath and Body Works, and she says, I promise you've been burning that shit for about 2 years, and I promise you I ain't gonna hold you. You're right. I am not gonna hold you. You are so right, K Blue. At least 2 years. And K Blue says the intentions that she will be adding to our intentionality pot of delicious goodness is patience and perseverance. Thank you so much for coming to add patience and perseverance to our intentionality pot for today. All right, y'all put some numbers in the chat. Where y'all at? Between 1 and 20. Put them numbers in the chat. Yes. Kay Blue says she feels like it's been 5 years. We cousins now. Yes, we are. Yes, we are cousins. Yes, we are. I say that all the time. Let me go open the door for my Facebook cousins, my Instagram cousins, my YouTube cousins. For those who may be new, I don't know where you're watching from. You are watching from one of 3 places at this moment. Facebook, Shamika Chronicles, youtube.com/Shamika Chronicles, or Instagram at Shamika Chronicles. So maybe you don't have access to one of those apps one day. You can always find it on the other app. Okay. I know what you meant, some more 2K. I know exactly what you meant. And I appreciate you. I'm going to put you on the pre-order list. Okay. I got some more 2K. Okay. Business plan. I received that. I absolutely received that. What's up, Tanya? Welcome to your Saturday morning tap-in. I love those numbers. 8, 22, 22. All right, let me just get to the getting today while you guys are putting numbers between 1 through 20 in the chat. I mean, okay, I'm going to let y'all, okay, I know y'all know what to do because y'all been here before. Welcome. I am just Teresa. Welcome. Hey. Welcome to the Saturday morning tap-in. All right, cool. All right, so today, before we go through it, we're going to set our intentions in a second, and then we're going to do our journaling. I got our book right there. Okay, let me have a little swig of my coffee. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to doing more with our community, and even with all the things that I'm doing. But I have to say, I do need to make sure that I am patient with myself, patient with K Blue. So yeah, I'm gonna need that patience, and I definitely need that perseverance, right? So I need to definitely tap into that. So what did I wake up to on Thanksgiving? All right, so on Thanksgiving, I woke up to a text message, and this is the text message. This is what it said. I should have took a screenshot, but you know, it bees what it bees, okay? But I woke up to this text message. It said, Okay, it wasn't a text message. It was just a link. So I clicked on the link. But let me just cue this up for you guys so that you can see, and then I will tell the story that goes with this. All right, stand by, stand by. All right, 10:10. Where we at? Oh, did I miss it though? What was I saying at 10:10? What was I saying? Because grandma will be coming in and make sure I pay attention. All right, cool. 10:10 in the house. All right, all right. This is what I woke up to on Thanksgiving. On Thanksgiving morning. All right, stand by. Coming in hot, coming in hot. And yeah.
Me and my wife, we got an arrangement.
He's fucking married. Bitch, I know you fucking are. That's his wife problem, not yours. You broke every promise that you made to me. Doc, honestly, I don't think he loves me anymore. Aren't you in the least bit interested in fixing your marriage?
Vanity Marine Dang. I ain't seen you in a minute. You might as well let me get all that in gear. Why are you starting to call my bitches, man?
I missed you too. Oh my God, Eli! London. That's supposed to be your best friend. How you gonna have her out here looking stupid?
Stay the fuck away from me.
What? I really don't want to mess up with the rest of my career about overstepping boundaries. This is what happens when you cross boundaries.
Y'all. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm a little teary-eyed right now. I am a little teary-eyed right now because what you just saw, this chair is so crickety-crackety. But what you just saw was the trailer for Boundaries, right? Starring T3IP intern alumni, Unique Blackman. So for those who are new here, I have an internship program, and Unique was one of the interns in the program. And so I'm just going to share a little bit of her story, so that you can to kind of put that into context and to let you know why waking up to that on Thanksgiving was such a reason for me to be thankful. So I had this silly idea that I wanted to have an internship program where I offered access, exposure, and mentorship to those who want to work in the entertainment industry. And it's a service-based internship where you come be a part of the internship program, and in return for your service, I am of service to you as a mentor, and just so much more. You get to be a part of our community and things like that. And so I had this idea, and the idea, you guys, it started out as a little seed. And then as I started writing it out, it continued to flesh itself out as I was writing it out. I was amazed as I was writing it, because at first it was like, well, what do I have to offer these interns? What do I want to give them? And as I started journaling, what I came up with was a signature curriculum that's designed for each of the interns, right? So I shared that as point number one. You have to just start writing out the vision. And when you start writing, you will be surprised at what else wants to come through you. You may think you are just writing out a simple one sentence or a couple sentences or a paragraph, right? But that was just your imagination and your desire tapping at the door saying, just let me in just a little bit, let me out just a little bit. And that's why when we do our journaling later, I always say the journal prompt gets you on the page, but what you end up writing may be something that you didn't even expect, and it could be such a blessing to you. So that's the first thing, right? To write it out. Also, so I had the internship program. And so I didn't have any interns. It was the first cycle. She was a part of cycle number 1. All right, my very special cycle, because this inaugural cycle was the ones who helped me to really realize and express the vision that I had in my mind, right? So that trailblazer cohort is so very special to me. And so I'm looking for interns, okay? And my dad at the time was driving Uber. And so my dad is in Cleveland, okay? Mind you, my dad is in Cleveland. I'm in New York, and the internship program is remote. So you don't have to be in New York to be a part of the program. And so he just happens to pick up a young lady to take her to, I think, her friend's celebration. And so she's in the cab, and my dad's talking to her and asking her what she does. And she says, well, I'm working on becoming an actor. And then my dad's like, oh, yeah, my daughter's an actor. My daughter, you ever heard of the show, P Valley or whatever? And so, dad's so proud telling the story. By the way, sidebar, we just wrapped. So stand by 2025, season 3 P Valley coming at you. But anyway, back to the story. And so, dad shared with her that, his daughter is an actor. And she said something was telling her to ask him, but she was kind of fighting with it. And finally she gave in and said, do you think your daughter would mentor me? And my dad said, you know what? As a matter of fact, she has an internship program that she just started. So reach out to her. And a lot of times, and this is even for me, right? This is even for me. A lot of times, people will open a door for you to have access or to reach out to someone. And they say they're going to reach out to me and they never reach out, right? I've had it where I meet someone and I'm so glad to have their contact information and I did not follow up and follow through, right? So put that down for today's Saturday morning tap in, right? So 1 is we're writing things down. We're writing down our vision. Number 2, we are following up and following through. She wrote me that very same day message in my Instagram DM. Okay, can I have a conversation with you to talk about talk about mentorship is what she said. And so, and then I said, well, yes. And I said, also, here's some information about the internship program. And if you want, you can also interview to be a part of the internship program. All right. And so she did. She went through 2 interviews like everyone else did. And what I remember from her interview specifically was, because I had to rewatch it. I rewatched it afterwards. But what I do remember was there were so many synchronistic things that happened in her interview. One of the things was she happened to be reading the same book that I was reading and that I had on the curriculum for the interns. And that book was Act Like a Success, Think Like a Success by Steve Harvey. She also had the same pen that the internship coordinator had. It was like this really cute pen that had a big old jewel on top of it. Like, what are the odds that we have so many things in common? But the thing that really stood out to me in her interview was that she said, like you, Stephen, she just wants to learn, but also that she wants to be of service. She understood the connection of being of service, right? That being of service is a way to learn and to grow. And so I was like, oh, she's in. Let me just find out which category she's going to be in. And so I talked to her. I'm going to let her know she's in the program. And before the program even started, before we even started the cycle in January, I got word that I was going to be having the premiere for Dear Edward on Apple TV Plus, and that I was going to be going to LA. And before the program even started, I got this little whisper that said, just to let her know that I'm going to be going there. And what she said was, you know what, I could come there if you need help with anything. So she came to LA, right, to be a part of the brand shoot. And then I said, well, let me ask my agents, can I get another ticket for the premiere? And I got a ticket so she was able to attend the premiere and also be on the red carpet and hang out and do all these wonderful things. And so I share that to say, know that she had been in acting classes, right? But she had aspirations to really do more acting, to really launch her career. And even also before the Dear Edward premiere that she attended, she was having an audition party with her friends, right? She did not know that I used to have audition support group parties at my apartment back early on in my career, right? Do you see how synchronistically we were lining up? How synchronistically we were connecting, you guys? Put some hearts in the chat. I mean, I could tell this story over and over to myself, but I really want to make sure that this story is landing and that you guys are understanding and picking up these gems, right? There is no coincidence that you are here right now today. There is no coincidence that you are watching. Maybe you're watching the recording of this video right now. It's because you need to be reminded of these things. You have a dream, right? You have a vision, you have a desire, you have goals, and maybe you're feeling like, man, these goals and this vision is too big. How is it going to happen? How is it going to happen? How am I going to be able to, and I use Unique as an example, but how am I going to be able to launch that acting career that I feel in my heart? And I don't know how I can even touch it. I just feel it. And one of the things that she did that I found out about her in her interview, and as I got to know her, was that she is an avid, what y'all? Journaler. She journals. As a matter of fact, it is Unique that encouraged me to do what? To do the 300 things list. I had tried many times, right? And even after she told me about the success that she had with the 300 things list, I still tried again and wasn't able to finish it, but I did finish it. We finished it last year. But she was an avid journaler, right? And she also was an avid person who had a spiritual practice, a self-care practice, where she took time to pray or meditate, or however you connect to your higher self, or however you connect to God or the universe, right? Or to truth, right? That is something that was a part of her daily practice. And who knew that she would happen to, and she was living in Atlanta. She lives in Atlanta. So do y'all see how her very steps were ordered? What were the odds? And we haven't even gotten to the clip that I just showed you for the film that is right now airing on Tubi. All right, let's get to that part so that we don't go over our time today. Bum Loves Me says, Cheyenne was at one of those actor celebrations and look at her now. Common denominator. Can y'all see me? My green screen. Common denominator. No. But like attracts like. Like attracts like. And so cut to, so she's taking acting classes, but even still not really understanding how to really launch into this industry. So then she comes to LA, she works beautifully, so supportive. We had a wonderful time. And then it's time for the internship cycle to start. But when the internship cycle starts, I have a film that I'm going to be filming. I'm going to be number one on the call sheet. And one thing that I know I need is an assistant. And I got the whisper again. The whisper came again and said, ask if you can have an assistant on that film and if you can be unique. And so I said, okay. I asked the producers and they said yes. And I said, but I want to make sure. I said, I want to make sure she gets a credit. That she gets a credit, because I've seen it when I watch other films. Like I'll see a film with Woody Harrelson and I'll see Woody Harrelson's assistant, right? Because I know Woody, right? So I was like, oh, that's his assistant. So they can get a credit. And you see that for other celebrities, right? And a lot of times it's like, you have to say, well, can that be me? Is it time for me to have an assistant? And the whisper said, yes. Yes, it's time. And so I asked the producers, and they said yes, and they would give her a credit. And so she was able to come on set, come to New York and be my assistant on set for game night. But just going back to the thing about the audition party that she was having. Sorry, I got a little sidetracked. She asked me a question because she said she was having the party. And I said, sure, do you want me to zoom in and talk to your friends? And I said, sure, no problem. I'll do that. And so I called in to Zoom and talked to the friends that were there playing the actor games. And they asked me, how long does it take to actually be in a film or to get on a TV show? And I told them, it takes as long as it takes for you to do the things you know you need to do to accomplish it when no one is watching. When you make that commitment within yourself that you are going to do exactly what you need to do, what you know to do, regardless of whether or not anyone is watching, that's when things start happening, right? And so that was in December. In January, Unique was already with me in LA on the red carpet for Dear Edward, and then with me in February for game night. When you make the commitment to yourself, when you honor your word and say, you know what, this is what I know I need to do, and I keep my word, and I'm going to do it whether or not anyone is watching, whether or not anyone else is giving me the accolades or saying, good, I'm so proud of you. Can you be proud of yourself? And that's exactly what she was doing. But I didn't know those things were going to be coming up. You know, I didn't know that the premiere was going to be coming up, or I knew the brand shoot in LA was going to be coming up. I didn't know that game night was going to be coming up. But what she did was she put herself in alignment, made herself a vibrational match by the things that she was doing in her time, her personal time, right? Journaling, visualizing, right? Meditating, prayer, staying connected, being intentional, being open. And at the right time, God would have her go from Atlanta to Cleveland. What are the odds that God would put her in my dad's cab right when I'm looking for interns? You may think that you have this goal that's so big and you don't know how you're going to achieve it. You need to meet this person or that person. You have no way to connect with them. But let me tell you, get in your closet, get in your prayer closet, get in your still small space and get connected and journal and do those things and watch things just synchronistically line up for you. Watch your steps be ordered in a way that you will give yourself chills. You will have to stop and say, whoa, is this the Matrix? What is happening? So I share that with you guys. And so from being on set with me for game night, she met Frank, who was our director of photography. And he said that she could come learn from him. But not only that, before she even started learning from Frank, she already had the tools. I said, Unique, pay attention. This is how a film is made. She took the notes. And then what did she do? She took that information, all those notes, and she put them into play. She took action on them, right? So many good things today, right? You don't have to do all of them. Whatever is resonating for you, that is what you need to do. Maybe it's resonating that I got to spend some more time visualizing and seeing what it is that I want to accomplish. Maybe what's resonating or landing for you because you've been having this little itch that says, I think I need to be journaling more. Maybe that's what today's reminder is for. Maybe today's reminder is to remind me to follow up with someone who says, sure, reach out to me. I would love to help you, right? Maybe today's reminder is to commit to what you know you need to do to get to where you want to go, right? Regardless of whether or not your family's supporting you, regardless of whether or not your friends are supporting you, regardless of whether or not anyone on Instagram or Facebook is supporting you and cheering you on, you're doing it because it is in you to do. right? And so we celebrate, and we are just so excited for Unique. Congratulations. I am so proud. And a lot of times I feel like, you know, the interns have really fed me, inspired me, reminded me, right? You would think, okay, I'm the person who created the program, I'm the coordinator or whatever, but there's a symbiotic connection, right? Where we all are getting something from each other. There's purpose in those connections, right? And maybe it's today's tap in is to remind you that no one is out of reach. No one is out of reach. You can be connected to who you need to be connected to make your vision come to life, to give life to your dream, right? So be reminded, right? It's all about community. Like I said, in 2023, the word that I saw for 2023, it was community. Community got me to where I was at the end of 2023. And so I stuck with it and doubled down and said, we're going to have Saturday morning tap in for the rest of 2024. I kept community going. So whatever's working, let it keep working. Oh, I love it. You guys are just really, I really love the energy that you guys are giving today. I love it. And I am appreciative of it. Yeah. God be gotten. Okay. Let me tell you the number of times that we said that throughout the internship program, God be gotten. Just I tell you. So be encouraged, be inspired. So let me make sure I have our intentions here. All right, we have ascend higher and keep learning. All right, great. And I know that we had one over here. Okay, keep learning, keep growing. Great. So I'll put those into the chat. All right. So the number was, all right. So the last call for the number. All right. Last call. Oh, hold on. I didn't scroll down. Oh, Sue. Hey, Sue. I needed to scroll down. I was missing some of you guys' comments. Anytime you guys see me missing your comments, know that I forgot to scroll down. Oh, Sue. Good morning, sunshine. Good morning. Shamika's affirmation house. Stephen, you're hired. Miss Earlene, welcome to the Saturday morning tap in. Yes, here to serve. Red Diva, I've been missing all of y'all. Okay, so y'all have been putting it down. Breeze is in the building. Great. Okay, we got some all caps. Yes, I hear you from some more 2K3. Yes. Some more 2K3 says still study. Break down those scripts. Read those books on techniques, auditions. The work doesn't stop on set. It continues daily. And that's what keeps you in a vibrational match to those bookings that are coming your way, right? To the bookings that come your way. You got to be doing it, right? So that you can make a match with those people who are also doing it. And that's what I love about Saturday morning tap in. It makes us a vibrational match for our highest and best self, for our highest and best life, right? It clears the cobweb so we can be ready to receive those intuitive nudges that tells us, I think you need to reach out to so-and-so. Or maybe that intuitive nudge says, I think you need to turn right, and you happen to see a sign that says, call so-and-so, or something that affirms something that only you had been thinking about. Or you turn right and you see someone that you have been thinking about and you run into them, or someone calls you, right? That is what the Saturday morning tap-in is about. It's about making us a vibrational match for our good. It's the daily work. It's the daily window cleaning, right? You got to continue to clean the windows of the soul, your mind. Yes, Brees is asking y'all in the chat. Let her know how was your Thanksgiving. Mine was yummy, full of love, full of harmony. I love it. Yeah, how many, Brees? I had several plates. Brees said, be honest, how many plates did y'all have? I will tell you all day. I ate, and I'm so grateful. So grateful, and so grateful to be surrounded by love and loved ones. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put these intentions in the chat, and then I'll tell you what the number is. So we said patience, perseverance. Y'all, if I spell this wrong. Okay, thank you, auto spell. Please spell it right. Perseverance. Okay. Perseverance. And then we're going to say ascending higher. Keep learning and keep growing. Great. So those would be our intentions for today that we will set. All right. Let me go ahead and get the number up on the screen so we can get our journal prompt ready to go. You all. And I just, if there's anyone, and I'm just saying it because this is what is resonating for me at this moment, and I keep being reminded that if there's something that you're afraid of doing, just take a step and just do it. You're more prepared than you think you are. And I tell you, and I don't know when it's going to go away, you guys. And what am I talking about? That feeling I get before every Saturday morning tap in. When is that feeling going to go away where I'm just like, what do I do? And I know you guys are like, Shamika, really? You still go through that? I do. I still go through it. But thankfully, you all are so awesome. The number for today was, oh, wait, let me stop sharing my screen so you guys can see it. The number was 14. The person that came closest to it, I believe it was Toyette coming in with number 10. Coming in at number 10. Stephen, you're hired. He said, does Saturday Morning Tap and have its own Facebook group? Stephen, I know. Yes. I'm going to work. I think that's going to be a part of what I'm going to be working on for next year's. Did I just spill the beans? I'm thinking about it. I don't know. I might do next year. I might do another year. I don't know. I'll let you guys know at the end of the year. I told you guys. Stuff be slipping. I am who I am. But yeah, I'll confirm at the end of the year what will happen with Saturday Morning Tap in 2025. 94 should be gray. It is gray. It's a light gray, my dear. It's a light gray. It's just not a dark gray. Pick a number for us, babe. What number do you want us to pick, Sands? It is your choice. Let us know what number on the screen for our journal prompt. And then we will set our intention. And then we will get our Saturday morning going. And so, Stephen, I think you're going to be helping to hold me accountable for some of the things that I want to do next year. Well, I think that's going to be great. I'm gonna appreciate that. You have so many great ideas. What's up, Donnius Prime? Demetrius, that turkey looked good, son. I saw the turkey you made this year. I was like, okay, maybe I'm gonna have to try the cheesecloth method. All right, number 80, Toyette. Okay, cool. 80 it is. Let me just double check. Yep, 80 is available. Again, let me go ahead and make that a darker gray. Okay, it's about as dark as it can get. All right, you guys. So let's just take a moment to, oh my gosh, time. Center ourselves. But we're doing pretty. I think we're right on time, actually. Let's just take a moment to center ourselves. Wait, hold on. Wait, okay. Steven says, I've been hearing hired recently. LOL. Tracy Moore, the spirited actor, said that in her Insta Live when talking. Steven, receive that. You've been hearing hired lately. It's echoing in your mind. Go with it. Continue to hear that. Activate and stir up the senses. Come on now. Oh, I love that. And I affirm that for you. All right, let me get these intentions up on the screen. Did I get the intentions? Boop. So let's just take a moment to center ourselves so we can set some intentions today. So let's take a nice cleansing inhale. We inhale. And exhale. Allowing ourselves to be fully present in this moment. Letting go of anything that came before this moment or anything we think may be coming after this moment. There is only now. The power is all right here, right now. Let's inhale all of that power. We inhale. Hold it. And exhale. Whew. And if you need to let it out with a little sigh, feel free to do that. And as you're sitting comfortably in your chair, wherever you are, maybe you're lying in the bed still waking up, or maybe you're on the ground, whatever it is, allow whatever you are connected to support you. Release and let go as we are opening ourselves up to this moment. Checking in with our bodies. Is there any place where we may be holding tension? Checking our toes. Checking our buttocks. Are you clenching your butt? Let it go. Relax yourself. Checking your shoulders. Are your shoulders up at your ears? If so, drop them. But the whole time we're doing it with our breath, we are breathing. Checking in with our forehead. Is your forehead relaxed? And so let's take a nice one more cleansing inhale, breathing into any spaces that we need to send air, we need to loosen up. We inhale. And exhale. And on this exhale, we are letting go and allowing the tension in our body to ride out on the exhale, letting it out. And if that breathing felt good to you, guess what? You get to keep doing it. So just keep breathing however is comfortable for you. As we center ourselves and turn our attention to within. Taking our attention from the outer world and going to the within, which is where it all starts, which is where all the power is, which is where our sensors are that alert us and open us up to the abundance that is always around us, everywhere. The love that is always around us, everywhere, evenly present. There is no spot where love is not. And anytime we feel like it may not be, we just have to say, show yourself love. Show me more love in this moment, in the form of peace, in the form of grace, in the form of harmony. More love in the form of finances. Did you all know that love is your attracting power in the form of opportunities? So we set our intention right now, saying we set our intention to be patient. First with ourselves, loving ourselves, not giving up on ourselves, because we are worthy. I am worthy. Feel free to repeat that for yourself. I am worthy. I am worthy of my patience. Sometimes we give our patience to others, but we don't give it to ourselves. I am worthy of my own patience. I am worthy of kindness. We set the intention to persevere, to finish strong in this year, to finish strong in whatever that looks like for you. The fact that you're still here, that's a strong finish. So let's keep it going. Persevere. Some of you had some goals. There's still time to make progress in those goals, in those dreams, in those visions. There's still time to put some money in your savings account. Persevere. That is our intention. Setting our intention to be eternal learners, to continue to grow, to continue to set our sights and our desires on the higher thought, the higher vibration. We open ourselves to be lifted. Lift our feelings. Lift our thinking. Lift the very words that we speak into our lives and others. Lift our actions. Let our reactions be higher, a higher vibration. We open ourselves to growing into our best and highest self. and we release these intentions. We set them into action, knowing that our words, our intentions, and the meditations of our hearts are right now creating the life that we have envisioned and we have spoken. And so it is. All right, let's see what our journal prompt will be for today. Staying in this delicious, yummy place of relaxation and openness. Here it is. What's something you're looking forward to in the future? I like this post. Let me get the timer started. What is something that you are looking forward to in the future? We are journaling for 10 minutes and 10 seconds. Let this be the moment you start writing down what you want to have happen in today, tomorrow, 2025. What are you looking forward to in the future? Y'all know what happens when you write it down. What happens? It happens. The timer is going 9 minutes, 52 seconds to go. Remember, Ashley Nicole, welcome to your Saturday morning tap in. The prompt gets us down on the page. You may write down one thing, but I challenge you to keep the pen moving across the page for a full 10 minutes and 10 seconds. You might surprise yourself. We're journaling. 9 minutes, 33 seconds to go. Let's go. Whew, I could fill 1,000 books with what I'm looking forward to. I'm going to start right now with this journal. What's up, Poetical One? We know you got the words. Hello, my love. What is something you're looking forward to in the future? Feel free. Write it in the comments. Watch it happen. Welcome to those who are just joining us. You have tuned in. Don, hello, my friend. Happy holidays. You have tuned in. We are journaling. The journal prompt is penned in the comments. Let me get it up on the screen. Boop. It's also on the screen on YouTube and Facebook. What is something you're looking forward to in the future? We are journaling. And while we're journaling, I'm about to just put this up on my screen. We are journaling. What is something you're looking forward to in the future? Welcome to those who are just joining us. 5 minutes, 39 seconds to go. We are journaling. Time is flying on this one. Let me tell you. Hey, Miss Alita, welcome to Saturday Morning Tap-In. We are journaling. What is something you're looking forward to in the future? Feel free to put it in the chat. Three minutes, 33 seconds to go. We are journaling. What's up, part taken care? We're journaling. What is something you're looking forward to in the future? Feel free, put it in the chat. What's up, Reg Young Beats? What's up, J Straps? Y'all are coming in. Welcome to Saturday Morning Tap-In. Just 2 minutes of journaling to go. We're journaling. What's something you're looking forward to in the future? One minute to go. 1 minute to go. We're almost there. 36 seconds to go. Five seconds to go. Oh, that's it. That's it. You guys, another Saturday morning tap in for the books. You all, I am so grateful for y'all, the way you all hold me up, the way you all show up to make these Saturday mornings one of my favorite places to be. What's up, the Kingford Show? Thank you for always tuning in and sharing your energy and helping to hold this space. For us just to breathe, to be positive, to uplift, to be reminded of the good that is out there in the world, because we are there, because it comes first through us. So, all right, the journal prompt was, what is something you're looking forward to in the future? All right. And we have Bum Loves Me says, I am looking for, oh, girl, I need to write that one down. I am looking forward to being debt-free, to implementing God's financial principles into my daily life, to paying all I've learned forward, to finishing well, to paying all I've learned forward. Pay it forward. That's what Bum Loves Me. That's what Toyette's going to be doing. Toyette is going to finish well because she is looking forward to finishing well. This journal prompt was a setup because we said, first, you must be able to see it here first. You have to see it first. And she's already looking forward to it, which means she's already seeing it here. And now she wrote it down. And I know about those financial classes she's been taking. And I know that those are seeds that are going to make an abundant harvest for you, my friend. Yes, yes. So awesome. All right, let's see what we got happening over here on Instagram, on the Instagrizzy. Brees says, what I am looking forward to in the future is allowing love to find me, continuing to grow within my acting career, along with joy and peace. I'm sending you love right now. More love, more love, more love, more love for Brees. So yes, let love flow to you through many abundant channels. Let it find you. Let you be open and receptive to it, because it's right there. It's right there. I love it. And growing in your acting career. I'm telling you, one day y'all gonna see me and Brees take a picture. I'm gonna put it up on the Instagram and be like, on set, working with. Hello. All of us. Brees, Steven. Steven says, have a financial literacy. Wait, financial, what is that word? But I think to be more financially literate is what you're saying, basically. To learn where the money is going, just saying. I don't know why I didn't write that down, because that is really on my mind as well. But like I said, I could have filled 1,000 books with what I'm looking forward to in the future, and we'll be filling 300 things at the end of the year. But yes, financial literacy. Yes, Brees says, I receive it. Brees is receiving love and all that good stuff that she wrote down. And then some more 2K3. It's going to have more money. And I'm, like I said, with the intention, somebody might set an intention and you might want to grab a hold of it and make it true for you. And feel free to do that with these, because I know I am. The Kingford Show says, I'm looking forward to success all around. Well, come on in. Come on. It's success all around. Many channels of success. Let everything you do succeed. Okay. Then you have the golden touch. Okay. The Midas touch. Why you take off these glasses, Shamika? You got to read some more. Right? So I affirm that with you. Okay. Y'all know what they said, where two or more agree. Okay. It is done for you. And so I'm believing and affirming that with everyone here, whatever you wrote down in your journal, whether you're watching it today, Saturday, or maybe during the week, Thursday, maybe it's Saturday night tap in for you, whenever you're watching it. Just know I'm affirming it with you. And if you want, feel free to put it in the chats. I read the comments and I will affirm it with you right then and there. Okay. Some more 2K3 says, people, pay attention to cryptocurrency, learn it and what it's bringing to the financial world. Definitely become literate about cryptocurrency and all those things, because yes, that is where we're headed. So make sure you know what to do and what not to do and how to protect yourself for everything that comes along with it. But yeah, you got to learn, you got to grow. You got to learn, you got to grow. You can't just settle for you know what you know today. The world is constantly changing and growing and evolving. So we must all do it with the world. We will all be on set together. Yes, and pretty much we on set right now. Okay. Saturday Morning Tap-In is our show. Okay. If you guys don't know, you guys are my guest hosts. If you don't know, you know now. Okay. All right. And here we go. So we can go ahead and get our Saturday mornings going. What's up, Kevin? What's up, Chill? Welcome. Saturday Morning Tap-In. Today we were journaling about what is something you're looking forward to in the future, Chill. What is it? I'll share what I wrote before we go ahead and get our Saturday morning going, or keep it going. And I wrote, how right on time is this journal prompt? I am definitely looking forward to my next cycle of interns or creative collaborators. I have been so blessed by this idea, more than I originally thought or expected. I'm looking forward to establishing some kind of affiliate relationship with Bath and Body Works and or my own Saturday Morning Tap-In candles. I am looking forward to discovering new ways in which this community grows, new ways to be of service. It's actually more than I originally expected. I am looking forward to good health, increased wealth, even more acting roles on projects I love with characters that are exciting to play. I am looking forward to many more unexpected, delicious, synchronistic surprises, because God be Godden, and I'm here for it all. And that's what I wrote. That's what I wrote. I could continue to write on that journal prompt. Let me tell you, okay? Bum Loves Me says, what T3IP season are we ushering in? Season 3? Let's go. No. This would be season 4. We had 3 seasons last. No, we had three cycles last in the first cohort. So each cohort at the moment, I'm trying to make it 3. So the next one coming up will be the 4th cycle, 2nd cohort. So get ready for it. We're going to meet some new talents and new artists, because I wrote it down and I know it's going to happen. All right, you guys, that is it for today. I thank you all so much for tuning in and making this my favorite place to be on Saturday mornings. I trust that since you're here, it's also one of your favorite places to be on Saturday morning. Saturday Morning Tap-In is a movement, you guys. I believe it's a movement and it's catching fire all over. So thank you all so much. Don't forget, we set some really powerful intentions. So go out there and expect a miracle. Expect the intentions that you set to be expressed and manifested in your life starting right now. All right, I'll see you guys next Saturday. Until then, be intentional. Bye.